up this report that Srinjoy Chaudhary had filed, viewers. Pakistan planning grenade attacks in J&K after Eid during G20 meet, sources. This was filed on April 17, just 3 days back. Srinjoy Chaudhary put this report out. There are many details in there. It is on your screens, viewers. Obviously, there was specific intelligence, and the report says the Pakistan Army's active support to terrorist organizations continues, and a recent case of, quote, supervision, unquote, involves the Colonel Sultan, a pseudonym of the ISI, the military intelligence wing of the army, conducting weekly meetings with various tanzeems, which is another word for outfits. The agenda? Question mark, grenade attacks on specific targets in Jammu and Kashmir, killing after Eid, which is about 10 days away, and attacks in Srinagar around G20 meeting, intelligence sources said. The attacks are primarily to be aimed at security forces, political workers, and people who have come to the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir from other parts of India to work. Now, viewers, there is also a mention as to why grenades will be used, because the grenade attacks are logistically easier for the terrorists to carry out. It is easier to escape after the explosion. This is precisely what we have seen. Pradeep, I'll just bring in Srinjoy on this, and I want to come out to you for more inputs, as well as, of course, Maruf. Pradeep, very specifically, why in the initial phases was this called an accident, that vehicle somehow, burnt up? How did that confusion take place? Because for 3 hours, 4 hours, this is what was being spoken of, that there was a blaze.
See, Rahul, right now also while I'm talking to you, I am right now sitting inside the vehicle, because reason being the weather here is very bad. And right now also there is a lightning and thunderstorm. So that time also there was a lightning and thunderstorm. Everybody felt that maybe all of a sudden, because for long such an attack has not taken place along the line of control. So that's one of the reasons that initially everybody thought that maybe because of the lightning, that the ammunition that they were carrying must have caught fire. And this has led to this massive damage to the vehicle and led to the martyrdom of 5 of the soldiers. But later on, when they looked at the vehicle properly, they found that there were several bullet marks. Bullet marks on the frontal portion, bullet marks on the rear side. Even the petrol tank was hit by bullet marks. That clearly indicated that this was an ambush. They also recovered the knob of the grenade from that spot. That showed that they had lobbed a grenade that had caused fire. And now why this thing is happening? Because, Rahul, if you look into the certain things that have happened in recent past, like we saw that how Kashmiris named and shamed Pakistan in United Nations. One girl, Taslima Akhtar, she was able to project the right picture about Kashmir, how things have really changed, how winds of change have started blowing after abrogation of Article 370. That had been really painful, and we saw that how Pakistani stooge, they tried to intimidate her, they tried to harass her, and finally she was left with no other option but to write a letter to United Nations. How come such people are provided podium that they had been harassing? The second thing is that the G20 meeting, because they can't see all those foreign dignitaries coming, because all these years Pakistan had been saying that Kashmir is a dispute, and when the people will be coming out to this place after abrogation of Article 370, seeing normalcy, that is not palatable to them. Okay. They want to escalate situation here. They want to create trouble in this region. And third is that Kashmiris have rejected terror. They have rejected separatism, and that is again problematic for Pakistan.
This is an act of desperation, viewers, not uncharacteristic of Pakistan's strategy, which they have employed over the last few decades to try and destabilize Kashmir. Well, thanks indeed, Maruf Raza, Pradeep.